guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, my name is Elizabeth and this is Elizabeth Reacts. Today we're going to get into the great DAX, a song that I've been wanting to check out. It's called Eternity. It came out about 4 months ago, so yes, again, I'm super late to the party, but I'm really excited to get into it. It has about 1.8 million views so far, so not too shabby. And please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to any new videos I drop on this channel. I try to get one out every week or so, every 2 weeks at the very most. I do love doing these. I love interacting with all of you guys, so please hit me up in the comment section. Any music that you want me to check out, I'd be really interested in seeing. I have a whole list from you guys of what I need to get to. And this was at the top of the list. I've been saying that I was going to do this for a while. So without further ado, let's get into it.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps.
Okay, we're starting off heavy already. I can kind of get a feel for where he's going with this. These kids are walking into the school and they're getting shackled, which I guess handcuffed is better, but either way, it's really alarming, and this is going to be a heavy song. I can already see it.
In our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time, the life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives.
Wow. You know, there's a lot to be said with the way our school system is constructed. It's a very old, kind of template that was put in place for the children of I can't speak for the world, but at least for America. Everybody was being basically trained to work in factories, trained to be obedient, trained to follow. It's very hard for people who want to be leaders to make it through the school system as it is, because in order to be a leader, to be an entrepreneur, to go that route, you need the creativity. You need your individuality as well, so that way you can bring something to the table that's not already there. And as he's displaying here, at least is what I think he's saying, is you're not really living, you're being forced to conform. You're being forced to put away your dreams and everything to just follow the textbook of what's being laid out for you. And it does need to change. It's not working. And it's kind of odd too that a lot of people out there that have become successful, they usually don't stick it out in the school system, because you feel restrained. Let's get back into it.
So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate.
Well, you guys, I gotta run that back a little bit, because I was just looking at the visuals in the background, and he's saying a lot, especially for homegirl on the right there, who's she's basically, streaming to social media in front of a homeless man. She's all decked out. She's got her high tech technology. This guy's sitting there homeless and hungry, and which she probably gave him some money, but she's like showing it on social media, make herself look better. But like, what, like, are you really changing anything, or you're just patting yourself on the back? I'm just gonna bring it back a little bit because I want to hear that again.
And not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate, while fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We
Gosh, Dax, why do you do this? Oh my gosh. It's wild. He's absolutely right. I mean, we know this, right? But I love when an artist can eloquently just put into words just exactly what we all want to say. And I mean, yes, structure has its merits, but at the same time, we need to be able to live. We barely have enough time to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Our children are going into school at such a young age, and before that, they're mostly in daycare. You maybe have 3 months, 6 months if you have a cesarean with your infant, and then you right back to the grind. And it's very hard these days to have, if you want to have, the mother stay at home and raise the children, and the father go to work and not um not have to worry that you're not going to make your bills. There are people out there, yes, that are able to do it, but not everybody can. And the system over time has been pushed into what we're in now, where you have to have two forms of income in order to be able to live, to be able to have those moments on the weekend with each other. And with social media and everything like that now too, like even your kids are out doing other things. There's no family time. You're not enjoying. You're not living. We're just working to pay the bills. It's really crazy. Shout out to you, Dax, for always knowing the right things that need to be spoken about.
fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged. And that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally...
Wow. And again, guys, I say this all the time, but I'm going to stop it. It's a reaction channel. If you don't want to watch it, if you haven't seen it yet, you absolutely should go see the video first. And I'm going to link that down in the description box for you. You should be watching that first before you go watch reactions to it. And also to give him a view, like, comment, help his algorithm, because songs like this need to get out. This is the kind of stuff that we need to be telling each other. Basically they just showed this woman. I guess she was having a fight with her husband, and she wanted to tell him, like, the truth is, I love you, but she didn't. She wrote it down on a piece of paper, she locked it away, and he doesn't know that she wrote that, and there was no communication there. And then I guess, the next frame here, which I didn't let play out yet, is, maybe she never did, and now she's in her elder years. And if you have somebody, if you're in a relationship, swallow your pride as much as you can. I mean, you don't get bulldozed as far as, like, your feelings. You definitely should speak up, but communication is key. Don't assume that the other person can read your mind.
realize that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity.
Ooh, Dax, you're making me cry, bro. This is crazy. This is beautiful. It's sad, but also it needs to be said. I love these graphics too, and the colors and everything are amazing. But let me run that back a little bit so we can hear the.
It's eternity, no way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way.
Yep.
It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time?
What are you doing with your time? What are we doing with our time? I mean, yes, you can strive to make change in the world. You can put your energy outward, and that's that's great too. But you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of home first. Take care of your family. It's so important, and if everybody does that, it'll just bleed into the outworld. You don't have to think so far out. You can do it in your house. um this song is really nuts. I'm sad that I'm just seeing it now, but I'm glad I'm able to watch it with you guys. This is great.
What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
Wow, that was incredible. It was short. I wish it was longer, but he basically said everything that needed to be said. Dear God, that's another one that I haven't seen yet, listened to yet. So I really want to check that out. Well, you guys, that was it. That was Dax Eternity. I finally watched it. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. It really got me in my feels. I mean, this is stuff that I think about all the time. I always try to tell myself, to live in the moment as much as possible. Put my phone down when I'm hanging out with friends and family. It's hard though. I mean, we're all super addicted to it, but I try to make an effort to do that as much as possible. But this is an amazing message. This is something that needs to get out to everybody. So, definitely share this with your friends. Go check Dax out. Again, I'm going to put the link to this video in the description box so you can go check out his whole video there and give him the love that he deserves. If you haven't already, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to any new videos I drop on this channel. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm at Elizabeth213A on both Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'll be getting out the next song soon. Next up on the list is Ren. I haven't checked out any of his songs, but I got a request to check out Hi Ren. I think that's the name of it. I have it written down here. So look out for that. And as always, God bless. I hope you have a great day.